Time to get to work. Do your thing, MP.
Great to have you with us. We are set to get you over the hump this Wednesday night with another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Chicago Bulls going up against the Orlando Magic alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. Wagner and Banchero at the 3 and the 4. Fulton Suggs to the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the center position. And for Chicago, Alex Caruso is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Holmes in at the 3. Out of the gate, some guys tend to start strong, Grant. Others take a little time to warm up. Which group did you align with?
Yeah, good question, BA. You know, I always liked to start the season strong. And a lot of it goes into your preparation. What are you doing in the off season? Are you ready when we get into training camp, the preseason? You know, all of that building to opening night and really establishing yourself within the team and also throughout the league right from the gates.
Now here's Banchero. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan. Puts it up from 17, and he hits the jumper for 2.
That is right in his wheelhouse. DeMar DeRozan in the mid-range.
Fultz finds Banchero. Outside Carter, pass to Wagner. No good from outside. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the Magic this year.
And they were the odds-on favorite in this matchup last year, but actually lost the season series.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Here's Suggs. He's guarded by Caruso. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
Jalen Suggs is a player that does a little bit of everything, understanding what's expected and how he can carve out time in the rotation.
And he knocks down the first one. Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
Now here's Banchero. 10 points in his last outing. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
Here's Wagner. 23 points for him last game against Brooklyn. Fultz can't get it to go.
0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution, and some of it's just bad luck.
Ball outside. Vucevic, a screen on Fultz. Here's Ball. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Such a creative player. Ball is especially clever at figuring out ways to draw fouls.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Magic have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Fultz passes to Suggs. Carter, a screen on Caruso. Here's Suggs. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at Phoenix. They're a rising team, climbing to 5th on the board.
When I look at Chicago, they've gotten off to a sluggish start, still trying to figure out how all the pieces fit together and get things running smoothly.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
They get it again. Here's Holmes.
Just incredible heads-up defensive play there by Wagner. Make an impact.
Pass to Carter. Back to Wagner. Plenty of space. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
Caruso finds DeRozan.
Orlando foul. Wendell Carter Jr. Second personal foul.
That's good from DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan does a little of everything, folks. He's known as a scorer, but make no mistake, this guy can pass it and he can board it.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Steps back. Here's Suggs. No good off the back of the rim. Chicago leading. To the paint. And there's Holmes on the assist by Caruso. Holmes has got his second basket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Pass to Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league. Lonzo with the right decision there.
So it's Orlando now. They trail by 9. Fultz against Ball. Wagner outside. Wagner outside. Banchero outside. And here's Fultz. Clock at 6. The 3 from Suggs. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. The Bulls on offense. They're on a 12-3 run. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Holmes has got 8.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Wagner. The three is up. Chicago grabs the miss. Now here's DeRozan, doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. Wagner, the pass to Fultz. Banchero outside. Outside for Fultz. The three from Suggs. And Holmes pulls it down. Holmes has got 4 rebounds now. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. Holmes down low. Working on Banchero. And there's a 3-second violation. A quick look at the best when it comes to the boards. Second, Nikola Vucevic.
Just so strong on the boards. That's a skill that helps your team win games.
Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. To the inside. Wagner, the pass to Wagner. The shot is good. Fultz making the play. Wagner's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, we know Markelle Fultz can get cooking on the offensive end, but his responsibility to get the guys around him involved, nicely done.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Banchero. He's scoreless. And it's Wagner missing. Fultz against ball. Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. DeRozan's got 6.
They're really working the paint now.
Fultz against ball. Fultz passes to Wagner. And Banchero with it. Defended by DeRozan. Wagner for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. 7 points in the game.
What we know about Franz Wagner is this guy attempts a fair amount of threes for a reason. He's pretty effective, guys.
And for the Berlin native, Franz Wagner, his NBA career is off to a terrific start.
Yeah, at 6'10", he's extremely versatile. He's already a talented scorer at all 3 levels. Plus, he's able to put the ball on the floor and create for his teammates.
Here's Fultz. The Bulls making their last shot. Banchero outside. Jacks up a 3. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Here's Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Wagner. No points so far. There's Fultz with a 3, and it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Holmes down low, defended by Wagner. And there's Holmes on the assist by Caruso. Caruso's got his 4th assist with that last one. So it's Orlando now. It's a 16-point game. Banchero against DeRozan. And the Bulls making a change here. Williams is checked in. Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. Bulls on D. Outside Fultz. Banchero outside. 6 to shoot. The Magic need to put one up here. Suggs with the bucket.
You get an understanding of the high IQ that Paolo Banchero brings to the table. This guy's so good at finding open teammates.
Now here's Williams. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Isaac with it. Guarded now by Ball. Isaac, the pass to Suggs. Holmes against Fultz. Back to Suggs. Banchero outside. The 3 sends it home from 3-point land.
Just a great play by Paolo Banchero. Sees the defender closing, knows he's got to get it off in a hurry.
Down low. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
One thing Banchero knows how to do is get himself to the foul line. He puts defenders in a position where they have no choice but to foul.
Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Chicago. Harris is checked in for Orlando. Cole Anthony comes in for Fultz. Here's Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Anthony finds Banchero. To the middle. Out to Harris. Banchero with a screen on LaVine. Here's Harris. Uses the glass on the layup.
Gentlemen, how about the body control by Gary Harris? Nice finish through contact.
Vucevic against Wagner. On the wing, Caruso. 11 points for him last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Holmes against Isaac. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Chicago making some changes. Andre Drummond is checked in for Vucevic. DeRozan comes in for Holmes. And it's White in for Caruso. And the Magic making a change here as well. Wagner's checked in. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
Here's DeRozan. He's got 6. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first. Knocks it loose. Gets stolen by Isaac. In transition, the Magic on the run. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
Well, the size and the length of Jonathan Isaac presents a problem for the defense. This guy uses that frame to draw fouls.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Isaac. You know, when Isaac tore his ACL in 2019, it was a long road back for him, Doris.
You know what, B.A.? It's hard for me to imagine a young player experiencing more tough injuries than Jonathan Isaac. What I appreciate is his willingness to fight through whatever has been put before him. There's a real mental toughness and a real grit that this guy possesses, and obviously a love for the game.
Now here's White. Here's LaVine for 3. The kick out to Williams. 4-3. Drains the triple. And the Bulls lead by 12.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Anthony outside. Pass to Wagner. Launches it. Hits a three-pointer.
Well, you put the shooting touch on full display. Mo Wagner's range makes him the perfect big in today's NBA.
Now LaVine. For Chicago, Holmes, he's checked in for Williams. Caruso comes in for Zach LaVine, and it's Ball in for White. Here's Holmes, a 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
They've got Andre Drummond. Alex Caruso is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's DeMar DeRozan, and it's Holmes in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Magic are still young, yes, but they are developing. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, "We're close to getting over the hump." These guys understand that you just have to stick with that process, the growth. It's just the belief system that these young men are starting to grow into.
He's really kept that positive environment. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Ball. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee. Holmes, no good.
Holmes. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw good. Wagner. The flat-out hustle of Wendell Carter Jr. is something you have to appreciate.
I think, B.A., we can all appreciate a hard-playing big man. But you have to remember, Wendell Carter Jr. has now proven himself to be a legit threat from 3. He rebounds it nightly on a consistent basis, and that offensive game is getting better and better.
Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Williams against Banchero. Outside Fultz. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Whenever Fultz is in a catch-and-shoot situation, you know he can't wait for that ball to find his hands.
Ball passes to Holmes. Oh, nice D from Carter. Orlando has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Fultz with it. Guarded now by Ball. Pass to Carter. Inside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Here's the 2K leaderboard showing us the teams with the best free throw percentage. Orlando, number 1.
This squad will punish you every time you let them get to the line. It's something they've worked on as a team, and now they're reaping the rewards.
Holmes against Wagner. And here's Holmes, coming off a 37-point game against Milwaukee.
And he did his part from the line. True fouls and made them count.
And Ball gets it to go.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Orlando shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Fultz passes to Wagner. Banchero against Williams. Pass to Carter. That shot off. Vucevic with some nice D. And here are the Bulls now. And here's Caruso outside. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Caruso's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Caruso's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. Fultz passes to Carter. Picked by Carter. And Carroll finds Carter. And Carroll no good.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Pass to Fultz. The 3. Sinks it from distance. Fultz has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
Vucevic against Banchero. Outside, Williams. The 3 from Ball. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And the Magic call time here.
Let's keep it up. Let's keep it up.
Deadline fans on the court, your White Squad.
DeRozan's checked in for Williams. And the Magic making a change here as well. Isaac's checked in. Here's Suggs. He's guarded by Caruso. He gets it in there.
Just terrific offense right there. Carter Jr. almost automatic from that spot.
DeRozan outside. They set the screen. After years of dynasties and predictable NBA Finals matchups, of course, we've now entered an era of unprecedented parity.
We have BA, and it's an interesting situation for the league because what they've done to redistribute the talent is try to implement rules that prohibit those trios of stars from dominating the action as we have seen in the past. It's led to more interest. It's led to higher television ratings. I think it's appropriate.
Offensive rebound, and Vucevic slams it in.
How about those instincts from the 7-footer? Vucevic uses that size to snag offensive rebounds.
Here's Suggs. He's guarded by Caruso. Suggs with the bucket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Vucevic. Vucevic draws the double. Vucevic, a screen on Fultz. Fires, high post. And DeRozan gets it to go. DeRozan's got 14 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And here are the Magic now. The Bulls making their last shot. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. Wagner's checked in for Orlando.
Magic substitution, number 22.
41 seconds left in the second quarter. To the wing on the left. Here's Banchero. That one rolls around and rims out.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Caruso. Holmes against Wagner. Kicks it to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Holmes, a screen on Banchero. DeRozan for 3. The shot off that time. On the wing, Suggs. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Bulls out in front, running away with this one. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Looking at the Eastern Conference, the natural.
Leading the charge for this squad, man. Hey, Shaq, he's not only scoring well, he's impacting everything in all areas of the floor. Ernie, what an amazing guy, and his consistency has been unbelievable.
Now, he definitely has the respect and trust of his teammates. And back to the matchup at hand. Everything has been going smoothly for the Chicago Bulls.
The roster was constructed with speed in mind. We're seeing that speed, especially in transition tonight. I mean, they've straight up got him on the run.
No kidding. I'm trying to remember the last time I ran like a full sprint.
It was like lunchtime when we were in line trying to get lunch.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. Fultz and Suggs are the backcourt. Wagner and Banchero at the 3 and the 4. And it's Carter in at the 5. Fultz against Ball. To the inside. And Wagner gets it to go on the assist by Fultz. Wagner's got 10 points in the game.
Oh, that's all too easy for Franz Wagner. You see the angle he takes inside. Defense is in poor position.
Vucevic, a screen on Fultz. There's Ball with a 3. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 4 rebounds now. Fultz passes to Carter. Banchero in the post. Holmes is on him. Suggs, no good. The Bulls' shooting is around 55% so far. Holmes finds DeRozan. Picked by Holmes. Pass to Caruso. Holmes, a screen on Banchero. Right wing. 3-pointer, Vucevic. The Bulls with another miss.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Here's Banchero. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Franz Wagner. That free throw, no good.
At the line for the Bulls,
and the second free throw is good. The Magic have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
To the paint. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by DeRozan.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Paolo Banchero.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
And he's good on the second. Now Fultz. Give him 8. Banchero outside. Pass to Wagner. To the middle. Carter, the pass to Banchero. Wagner outside. 4 on the clock. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Caruso's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And it's been interesting watching Ball find his place in the league. He's done a good job improving his game and focusing on the things he does best.
It's both from the stripe. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Fultz. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Banchero outside. Pass to Carter. Lets it go from deep. And Holmes pulls it down. Holmes has got 8 rebounds in the game. Great D that time from Banchero.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
DeRozan against Fultz. Here's Wagner. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Down low. Here's Holmes. Orlando grabs the miss.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
You have to admire the confidence of Nikola Vucevic. This close, he's focused on putting 2 on the board.
Now here's Fultz. Give him 8. Pass to Wagner. Fultz a screen on Holmes. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. Over the past few years, Doris, injuries and missed games have been on the rise in the NBA.
You know, I'm not exactly sure what the data says as it relates to how big a jump we've seen, but what we know is every team has committed to having a top-of-the-line medical staff. We've seen the league try to minimize back-to-backs in 4 games and 5 nights. Injuries are always a topic of conversation, both for the individual organizations and the league in general.
Now here's Banchero. He's got 5. Back to Carter to end the drought. He squares up and sinks it. Carter's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Boy, confident shot from the big man Carter Jr. spacing the floor.
Holmes passes to Vucevic. Oh, nice D from Carter. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Now here's Fultz. Here's Suggs. Banchero finds Wagner. Carter, a screen on ball. Here's Wagner. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
Boy, when he catches a rhythm, Franz Wagner is relentless offensively.
Caruso outside. Back to ball. Holmes, a screen on Fultz. Caruso outside. Pass to Holmes. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The officials were right on top of that one.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Now here's Wagner. He's got 12. Pass to Fultz. To the paint. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Boy, you see Carter Jr. use every bit of that 7'5" wingspan. Boy, is tough to guard around the rim. Look out.
Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Wagner. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game.
That's a big-time finish by Franz Wagner. Might be young, but he is undeterred.
Fultz against ball. High post Holmes. To the inside. Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. Beyond the arc. Fires in the triple. Ball's got 12 points in the game.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Orlando calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Drummond's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Levine, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's White in for Ball. And a change for the Magic. Isaac, he's checked in for Wagner. Fultz can't get it to go. Chicago has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. I've heard coaches call Fultz the ultimate team guy. Sounds like a compliment, Doris.
Oh, it absolutely is, B.A. And you have to give Markelle Fultz a ton of credit. Here's a young man whose career started in as shaky a fashion as you could with the inability to shoot the basketball. He's turned himself into a legit threat as a scorer and a passer.
And another miss by Orlando. Chicago has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Williams finds Holmes. Oh, great D that time from Isaac.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, before his one season at Duke, Paolo Banchero tattooed the message, "No pressure," on his left forearm. He said, quote, "There's going to be noise, but at the end of the day, you got to go out there and hoop against 5 other guys. So it's like, quote, what really is it if it's just basketball?"
That's a good point. No big deal. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Isaac. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
White with it. He's picked up by Bancaro. White against Bancaro. White, good. White's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Suggs. He's got 5. Back to Fultz. To the middle. Here's Carter. Oh, rejected by Drummond.
Well, there are certain guys you probably don't want to challenge. Andre Drummond sends it back.
Here's Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Carter, the pass to Bancaro. Here's Isaac, and he converts the layup.
Now you can see why people are so excited about Jonathan Isaac showing off that scoring ability on the interior.
Outside White. Inside. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
White against Fultz. Outside Carter from the arc. It's rebounded by Levine. And Levine has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Outside, Williams. Drummond to screen on Carter. And he's going for the lob. That's tipped. Fultz against White. Oh, Bancaro throws it down.
Well, if you're looking for an easy vertical threat at the cup, Paulo Bancaro, get out of his way.
Outside, Williams. Back to Levine. To the paint. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Now here's Fultz. Give him 8. And he comes up with a bucket. Fultz has got 10.
One of the keys as a perimeter player is always stay focused through contact. Markelle Fultz makes that shot despite the physical contact.
Here's Williams. 6 points for him. Here's Levine for 3. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. The kick out to White. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds violation.
And let's jump over to the rookie leaderboard, showing the most efficient scores. Orlando's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Carter, a screen on Levine. Here's Suggs. He's covered by Levine. To the middle. Here's Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
Well, when you've got big-time athleticism and power, Jonathan Isaac, be aggressive at the cup.
White, the pass to Williams. Back to White. Pass to Levine. The 3 is up. Pure from 3-point range. Levine's got his second basket on the night.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Fultz. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Chicago has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. The kick out to White. Drummond to screen on Fultz. With the 10-footer. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
15 fouls.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Bulls, Kobe White.
White hits them both. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter here. Anthony against Carter. Wagner with a screen on Carter.
I absolutely love the aggression from three by Cole Anthony, because I know this. With those shot mechanics, he's going to get more and more efficient.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Bulls running away with it. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Patrick Williams out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Javon Carter. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's White in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Oh, great D that time from Harris. And the Magic shooting 40% from the field in this one. Wagner on the wing. He's checked by Carter. Isaac with a screen on White. And Anthony, here we go. 2 points. That one goes.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Former players are getting into film production. How rewarding has that been, Grant?
You know, BA, storytelling is so gratifying and also so very important. Players do have a voice like never before, and these ventures are just another way of expressing that voice.
Holmes, he's checked in for Chicago. Carter, he's checked in for Orlando.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
White, the pass to LaVine. With the 10-footer. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Wagner with it. He's picked up by LaVine. Oh, Drummond with the block. Holmes down low. He's against Isaac. Holmes, no good.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now here's LaVine. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Holmes, no good on the free throw.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
Pass to Wagner. Isaac outside. Here's Anthony. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
Boy, tough shot for a young player. No hesitation in the mid-range by Cole Anthony.
Outside White. Here's Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
For Orlando, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Carter, a screen on White. Outside Carter. Lets the three fly. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
This is the skill that Wendell Carter Jr. is much more likely to display right now. That aggressiveness from 3. Okay, Wendell.
Now here's Williams. Here's LaVine. And no good. Good D by Harris.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out front.
Lets it go from 14. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. And in terms of the league as a whole, there have been some of the highest scoring seasons in history the last few years, Grant.
Well, BA, it's all about pace. And across the board, teams are playing much, much faster. Faster than ever. It also seems like defense might be turning into a lost art. So I don't know if it's all for the best.
Carter, he's checked in for White. Now here's Wagner. Wagner with a screen on Holmes. And it's Wagner off the drive. And it's Chicago with a board. Drummond's got 11 rebounds in the game. Out to the right wing. Holmes against Wagner. Holmes passes to Drummond. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Magic.
Orlando ball.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Carter against Fultz. To the inside. Banchero. That one falls. Nice assist by Fultz. Fultz has got his 7th assist here tonight. Carter, the pass to Williams. Picked by Carter. Fires from deep. Williams, that's good.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do. And you will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Drummond with the screen. Carter, the pass to Drummond. Back to Carter. Outside, Williams. Holmes against Wagner. And stolen by Banchero. Into the lane. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. There's a level of physicality and toughness so ferocious as Paolo on the drive.
Now here's Carter. Down low. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Up and over the defense with one hand. Unbelievable.
I thought the D had a chance to cut him off, but then he made his move to the rack. Impressive. You rack up all those frequent flyer miles, Doris, covering games all around the NBA. So do you have a favorite city?
BA, I would start with, it's been an honor to have covered games in all 30 NBA cities. I think what I'm most curious about is expansion. Do we go back to Seattle? Is there a team eventually in Las Vegas? These are exciting cities perhaps on my horizon.
Now here's Holmes. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got rebound number 8 now. There's the double team with Carter. To the paint. Here's Suggs. The rebound by Carter. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Bulls. Outside Levine. Pass to Drummond. Outside Carter. Here's Craig. Fires for 3. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. To the inside. Banchero. And he banks in the layup. The Bulls have gone 7 for 15 in the 4th. Inside. Here's Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Pass to Banchero. Unloads from 13. Drummond grabs the miss. For Chicago, they've gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the 4th. They get the rebound. Here's Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Now here's Fultz. Banchero no good. Fultz against Carter. The shot no good. Oh, nice D from Fultz. Orlando has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Banchero passes to Fultz. And I heard Giannis Antetokounmpo say he would have loved to go to your alma mater, Grant, because of all the tall and skilled players that have come out of Duke.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure he mentioned me on that list, but certainly nice to hear that from Giannis.
The Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
Despite the fact that he's highly skilled, Paolo Banchero also plays with this relentless energy you love.
The Magic shooting about 41%. Wagner, the pass to Fultz. Pass to Banchero. Shoots over Holmes. And another miss by Orlando. The Bulls shooting just around 45% in the fourth. Carter with it. Now Carter defending. Picked by Carter. Now here's Levine. Guarded closely. Shot clock at 6. Williams finds Levine. Off target from outside.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
We call that being decisive. Banchero up the dribble drive leaves no doubt.
Now here's Carter. Pass to Holmes. And stolen by Banchero. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Banchero's got 12 now in this quarter.
When every aspect of his game is moving and working, Paolo Banchero very difficult to handle.
Williams passes to Levine. There's the drive. Oh, nice D from Carter. Well, the Magic shooting at a reasonable 46% this fourth. Pass to Suggs from outside the arc. And Craig pulls it down.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bulls.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And what a huge performance it was for the natural.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Williams misses. Banchero against Williams. Stolen by Carter. To the middle. Here's Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Banchero finds Fultz. And Wagner gets it to go on the assist by Fultz.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Levine can't hit.
He didn't have his feet planted.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul. Checking into the game for your Bulls. Number 3.
Wagner outside.
Andre Drummond.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.